Hey everybody. Oh, why am I so big? Make myself smaller so we can see. So I hope everybody's well. In this video, what I want to do is I want to talk a little bit about Adventures in the Materiosphere, which is the new Faraway Land book that's going to be coming out in September via Kickstarter. Probably in the middle of September. I don't have a specific date yet, but I do have the preview project up, or I've got the page where you can go and you can sort of sign up if it's something that you're interested in. So I'll put the link probably below these videos as I post them. And I say videos because I'm planning on doing a series of these to sort of talk through the book, talk through a bunch of the elements of the book. It's been a big project. It's sort of coming to the end at this point, and I just sort of want to talk about it and let people know what it is, so it's not just sitting here in its isolation. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the book, and then I want to talk about the Kickstarter a little bit. Actually, let's talk about the Kickstarter first. The project, like I said, it's going to be in September, and what I'm going to offer is I'm going to offer PDFs of Adventures of the Materiosphere. I'm going to offer paperback and hardbacks of that book as well. And then what you'll also have the ability to get, if you're not familiar with this and you want to get in, and you want to get a discount on the whole series of original Faraway Land books, those will be available too. So you'll be able to do like Adventures in the Materiosphere, and then Tome of Awesome, Creatures Volumes 2 and 3, Seas of Faraway Land, Adventure Awesome, and News Oz. You'll be able to get like a big PDF bundle, or you'll be able to get like a big paperback bundle or a big hardback bundle. And if you're getting the physical books, then the PDFs come with those too. All the PDFs. This one, what we're looking at right now for Adventures of the Materiosphere is the digital version. It's not bookmarked and everything yet, but all the books are bookmarked with extensive indices, and try to make them as easy to navigate as possible, especially with these bigger books like Adventures of the Materiosphere, which is about 380 pages. It's got a really robust index in it so that it makes it a little easy to navigate. So that's sort of the breakdown of what the Kickstarter is going to look like. It's going to run for 30 days, and it's really just a vehicle to generate some interest in the project and to get the project out there, and to also be able to offer the project to backers at a discount from the retail. Something I've always tried to do. In fact, I think if you back this project, what I try to do is like make it to where you get a fairly good discount. If you buy like the bundles, you're looking at like I think a 26% discount on the hardback books, and about I think a 20% discount on the paperback books. Don't quote me on that because I just did the math the other day, but it's a fairly big discount as to what you're going to get. Okay, so that's the Kickstarter project, all the financials and all that, which is really sort of the most boring thing to me. But let's go through this book and look at the table of contents here, because I'd like for you to know what you're getting if you back the project. That's a good thing. Like I said, it's a core rule book, so it has all of the basic mechanics. You'll see that, like the introduction and basics there. It's got character creation. It's got all the non-human PCs that you can play, and I'm actually going to go through that in a video and show you like the character creation section, what a bunch of the new species are that you can play. It's got abilities, magic, combat, crews. So crews is pertaining to Materio ship crews. You can build your own crews, very similar to the way you build crews in Seas of Faraway Land. Starship combat, so you can battle in space, of course, and the combat runs on the same mechanical structure as the mechanical structure for naval ships in Seas of Faraway Land. So if you're already familiar with that, then you already know how to run starship combat. There's going to be a couple different things, sensor sweeps and that sort of thing, but it's pretty much the same as far as mechanically speaking. List of gear, of course, that's like items and equipment and weapons and armor. Power armor, like mech suits, allows you to cause havoc and just basically destroy everything in your path. Vehicles, ground vehicles, air vehicles, sea vehicles, and then of course a section on starships, Materio ships. There'll be a couple small changes that are going to be made. The book is finished, but I'm still going through and making a very minor tweaks to it. So anyway, Starship Builder allows you to create your own ships. The Starship section has like 25, I think. I think it has like 24, 25, or 26 pre-built starships from different species with stat blocks and weapons and equipment and systems and detailed descriptions. Section on bots, which are sort of like robots or droids or something. Constructs is what they are. Mutants, a section on mutants, different mutations, how to make characters that are mutated. Cybernetics, so you can get implants and all that stuff. Zoot suits, which are like cloned bodies that are empty of minds that consciousness can be uploaded into. Creatures of the Stars, which is the bestiary for Adventures in the Materiosphere. It has about 130 different entries in it. Some of those you might be familiar with from other books, but the majority of these are brand new to Adventures in the Materiosphere. Creature loot drops, of course, what the creature drops when it meets its demise. Size comparison charts. Children of the Cosmic Wonder, which is a piece of lore, sort of goes back and ties in some stories, talks about the creation of the Materiosphere and second space and the different worlds and all of that. History of travel in the material space, which is looking at just what it says, travel in the material space, how that came about. And I may walk through some of that in a video, how that came about, because I think it's interesting. I spent a long time putting that together to develop that piece of the story. Space travel, which I'm going to talk about in the next video, dangers and hazards. Worlds of the Materiosphere and Cosmic Bodies are two sections where it's a bunch of different locations, planets, and different things floating around, cosmic bodies in space and that sort of thing. And then some generators, the cosmic generator, planet name generator, and the alphabet. And then, of course, a set of quick reference charts for making the book a little easier to navigate and allowing some access to some of the mechanics that you're going to be using fairly frequently as it pertains to combat and material ship combat and all of that stuff. Okay, so that's sort of the breakdown really quickly of the Kickstarter project and the book itself. And in the next video, what I'll do is I'll show off some of the we're going to look at the section on space travel, and I'll walk through that a bit with you. So I hope you will join me for that one, and I'll see you then.